CrossFit DC. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. It's Sunday Boot Camp Social Distancing Edition. I'm Preston. I've got my mask on, ready to do this on Georgetown's campus. We're going to get started with a two-part boot camp workout. The first piece involves 5 rounds in 3-minute increments, or 3-minute intervals. We'll do a prescribed amount of work and then rest the remainder of the 3 minutes. All right, so you'll just have a 3-minute clock that's going to run through 5 times. So in the 3 minutes, you've got 3 movements. First is the jumping lunge, then the jumping squat, and the dumbbell snatch. We're going to go 20 of each. Okay, 20 jumping lunges, 20 jumping squats. Those are both air squats, air lunges, no weight, and then 20 dumbbell snatches with any dumbbell or kettlebell you have. Right? The key here, we're just going to fire up those legs. It's going to make that dumbbell snatch much more difficult for you. You need to really use the leg drive through the dumbbell snatch. It's going to be much more difficult when your legs feel like they're pretty numb and you can't move them at all. All right, so with the jumping lunge, you basically want to make sure that you're able to get in this perfect lunge position where you've got a right angle. All right, we want to avoid being up here. So right angle, going to jump, fully extend those hips, jump, right through 20. As soon as you got those 20, we've got 20 air squats. So here, I'm sending my hips back, knees out over my toes. All right, pockets at or below your knees at the bottom. And then we're going to jump. 20 of those. To scale, the lunge could just be a standard lunge in place or a walking lunge. The jump squat can just be your standard air squat. Hip crease below your knee. Then with the dumbbell snatch, you want to really use your legs, all right, to drive the dumbbell up. Then you're going to shrug, pull high, jump, pull yourself underneath, right? So from the front, I'm going to jump, shrug, pull high, drop underneath with a straight arm. You want to alternate every single rep. So that should take you under 2.5 minutes. Ideally something closer to 2, then you're going to rest. When 3 minutes are up, you're going to start another interval. Your score for that workout is the total number of, the total amount of working time you spend in those 5 rounds, all right? 60 reps per round. You should just be counting your working time added up at the end. Then you'll need some rest. You need to walk around, work some of that fatigue out of the legs. You're really going to be gassed after that. A lot of jumping reps. The second piece is going to be a 20-minute AMRAP. Find a place to run. It's going to be a beautiful day on Mother's Day. That's good to know. Past few Sundays, I've been wanting to give you all something to do with running, but it's been rainy every single time. Looking like that's not going to be the case this weekend. So we're going to start out with a 400-meter run. If you're rowing, let's go 500-meter row. If you're biking on an assault bike, let's go half-a-mile bike, right? After that, you've got 10. I think I'm losing it. You've got 10 reps of, let's see, bear with me. I knew I was gonna lose it. All right, 10 renegade rows, 20 straight leg sit-ups, 30 dumbbell burpees. I apologize. So first, you run your 400 meters, you row your 500 meters, you bike your 800 meters, you come back, you've got 10 renegade rows. A renegade row, in this case, since we all just have, or most of us just have one implement, I'm just gonna call a renegade row 1 push-up and 1 row, all right, on one side. So if I'm looking at my left-hand side right here, I'm just gonna perform 1 push-up, chest and hips touch the deck. Spread those feet out wide. You want to avoid turning the torso. Row, that is 1, okay? So if I do another one, this is now 2. I'm gonna give you the option to switch arms in any fashion you like. So you can do all 10 the first round on one side and say you'll do all 10 on the next round on the next side. Totally cool with me, all right? After that, you've got 20 straight leg sit-ups. So the straight leg sit up, you basically doing exactly what it says. You're keeping your legs straight. So that means try to shove those knees into the floor. You want to keep your legs together. Try to touch those feet, touch those knees. As you sit up, right? Again, every rep, you're shoving your knees and your heels into the floor and your legs together, right? Then 30 dumbbell burpees. The dumbbell burpee, again, just like the renegade row, I'm gonna let you switch arms however you like. It doesn't matter to me. Just do 30 of them. You don't have to have equal part split across arms. I trust you. I think it's all gonna come out in the wash. This is a long workout. The dumbbell burpee, you're hitting the deck, chest and hips touch the floor, controlled fall. Then you're gonna stand up and deadlift the burpee. Try to keep a nice tall chest. We want to avoid a rounded back burpee. So I'm gonna do this from the side. Chest and hips touch the deck. Chest nice and high. So I perform a safe deadlift there, and then I'm right back down. You can do, again, any type of rep scheme you like to switch between arms. You can do 15 and then swap to your right arm, move over, and then 15 that way. You can go 5, you can go 3s, I do not care. After you finish those 30, you're taking off again, whether that's on the bike, on the rower, back on the trail you've charted for yourself. All right, on and on for 20 minutes. The score there is just gonna be your total rounds and reps. All right, I wish you all the best. Try to keep a nice, steady pace from the beginning. Think about trying to increase your effort and increase your pace as you go through this workout. I think on days like this, it's really nice to work on your pacing and control. So try to avoid the urge to come out really hot. Think about increasing your pace over the course of the workout so your final 2 or 3 minutes are actually your fastest. That's what you want to go for here. Wish you all the best. Look forward to seeing some scores tomorrow. Happy Mother's Day again. Look forward to seeing you all next week.